helped a lot of people downsize their home, and I've talked to a lot of people who've downsized here in Boise. And there's one thing that they say over and over and over again. It's, wow, I didn't realize how hard this part would be. This is the video I wish they would have seen prior to downsizing. So my name is Greg Langham. I'm an associate broker here in the Boise, Idaho area. So if you're thinking about buying or selling real estate in this area, pick up the phone, give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email so that we can connect and put a game plan together that's right for you. So I work with a lot of sellers right now across the Treasure Valley who are thinking about downsizing. And so they call me and say, hey Greg, the kids have moved out. We don't need this big house anymore. We're considering downsizing. Should we do it? Should we not? And so we have this conversation. The truth is, downsizing seems very simple, but it comes with a hidden cost that no one tells you about. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about the number one regret that people have when it comes to downsizing their house. All right, the number one regret I hear from downsizers in Boise, Meridian, Eagle is this. They didn't think through all the way what they would actually be giving up. And what I mean by that is this. They were so focused on getting rid of maintenance, stairs, unused space, or a big yard that they forgot to ask themselves, what will I actually miss? Things like hosting family gatherings, having a home office or hobby space, privacy from neighbors, extra storage for kids, stuff, or gear. So these aren't just nice to have type of things. For a lot of homeowners, this is what made your house feel like a home. Having those family gatherings, having all this extra space for your hobbies and all this is what made your house feel like a home. So I recently worked with a couple. We downsized their house, got them out of a 2-story home, got them into a 1-story home, smaller footprint, less maintenance, which was what they were looking for. And everything was great. They loved the home, they loved the community. But 3 months later, I caught up with them and they were like, Greg, I asked them how the house was and they were saying, gosh, we were kind of shocked. And I'm like, well, what are you talking about? They're like, well, when we had all the grandkids over, we felt so crammed. We did not realize that how much more space we had in our other house when the grandkids came over. We didn't really notice it. But wow, we really felt that in this house. We didn't realize how tight our house is when the grandkids came over. And I just thought that was interesting. They're like, we don't regret it. We need the smaller footprint, but it got them rethinking like, maybe they're gonna have to go over and visit the grandkids. Maybe they can't host all the grandkids over at the same time, or they're gonna have to set things up a little bit differently. But it was just kind of like a little eye-opening because they hadn't experienced that yet. They had everything over at their old house, which was great, but their stage of life, they can't keep that old house. They have to downsize. But it's just really interesting talking with them, because a lot of people don't think that. They just think, okay, we're gonna get into that smaller house and that's gonna be great. And then they don't realize that, man, you do have those neighbors might feel a little bit closer. So all in all, they're fine, they're happy, they love living in Meridian, they love the 1-story, the no stairs, the washer and dryer on the main level. There's a lot of benefits that they love on the day-to-day, and the grandkids aren't over every single day. But they just were like, wow, we didn't notice that when we had our old house. So it was just kind of an interesting dynamic. So when you're downsizing and you're thinking about coming to a smaller footprint or smaller square footage, you got to take into consideration, maybe you can't host all that family get together, or maybe you can. That's fine. I'm not saying that you can or can't do that, but I'm just saying that's just kind of an interesting takeaway that some people just don't think about when they downsize to a smaller home. Right, quick intermission. If this is the first time viewing my channel, my name is Greg Langham. I run the Go Idaho team here in the Boise, Idaho area. I've helped hundreds and hundreds of families either relocate to the Boise, Idaho area or sell their homes here in Idaho. And we run a really great team here. So if you're thinking about coming to the Boise, Idaho area, pick up the phone, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email so that we can connect and put a game plan together that's right for you. Go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel, smash the bell so you're notified every time we drop a new video here on this channel. Now, let's get back to the content. So if you're thinking about downsizing, what should you do? Well, here's my tidbit of advice in working with so many sellers over the course of 20 years I've been doing real estate is this. I want you to prioritize what are the things you're trying to get away from. You know, what is it? Is it a big yard to mow? Is it the washer and dryer upstairs? Is it this huge garage that you really don't need, but I mean, everyone needs a big garage, right? But what is it that you're trying to get away from? So make a list of those things. Then make another list of the things that really you can't get away from, the things that you actually need, because downsizing shouldn't be about settling. And you're not trying to like get away from things just to settle for like, well, this is the stage I'm at now. Like I have to do this, I can only do that. Like that's not what it's about. Like you're still making this big purchase and it's the latter stage of your life. It could be, I don't know, everyone's situation is different. But it's moving, it's packing up and moving, putting memories in a cardboard box and moving them to a new home. So I don't want you to ever feel like you're settling by downsizing, just prioritizing. What is it that you are trying to move away from, and what is it that you really want to have in that new home? Washer and dryer on the main level. Do you still want to host? So maybe you have some more outdoor space and host in the evenings in the summer, in the spring. Maybe you want a grand kitchen area for family gatherings at Thanksgiving. Make a list of those things that you absolutely want to keep in that new home. The whole goal of downsizing isn't just about less space. It's about getting into that next phase of life that's gonna work for you. That's gonna make you happy. That's gonna bring you joy. And the best part about this is you can really kind of take your time. Talk to someone. Maybe you know a realtor already. If you don't, reach out to the Go Idaho team. We'd love to connect with you. We kind of know what's going on in the market. We help a lot of people downsize. We help a lot of people relocate to this area who are looking for a single level. They're giving up a big home or they're starting their new journey here and they're looking for a smaller footprint. Talk to us. We know what the market is like. But you don't have to rush into this. That's the most important part, because this next stage where you are downsizing, it's gonna take a little bit of time. You might have to get your house ready to sell, which may take some decluttering and getting rid of some stuff because you are gonna be going to a smaller footprint. You're not gonna be able to take everything. So you will have time to prepare. You will have time to start looking at the market, see what you can afford, see what's gonna be a good fit for you, and then we can start putting a game plan together that's right for you and what makes sense. All right, down below in the description, I put a downsizing checklist free for you to grab. Go ahead and grab that down below. And if you've already downsized, drop a comment. Let me know what surprised you the most. And if you're ready to talk to a realtor and you don't have one, pick up the phone, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email so that we can connect and put a game plan together that's right for you. And at any time you want to check your home's value, just go to our website and get your home's value, and we will connect with you and get you an update on what your home is worth in today's market. So until next week, go Idaho.